Hello, my name is Omondi John. In this tutorial, I am going to show us how to come up with a website. In this tutorial, I'm going to work on a order web page whereby we are actually working on a fashion website. So there is a web page where there is a form for placing your orders. So I'm going to take us through the development of this web page and the form included in it. Feel free. I'm going to use an advanced editor, that is the Sublime Text. So just to start off, let us open a new work page and first save it. Let's save it as order.html. We save it. We can start off with the syntax, that is the doc type, HTML. We close it. After that, we go to the opening tag of HTML, then we give it a closing tag HTML. Bring it down. After the opening tag of HTML, we go to the head. We have the head, the opening tag, and the closing tag. Inside the head, we have title. Inside the title, we can give it a title of fashion website. It has reduced the space up to here. After the closing tag of the head, you go to the body section. The closing tag of the body section should be before the closing tag of the HTML. So we bring it there. Okay. Inside the body part, let us give it a H1 and give it welcome to the great Victoria fashion collection. We save it. Let us make this H1 to have a marquee. It is have a marquee. That's the opening tag of the marquee. This is the closing tag of the marquee. You save it. You can go to the web page using any browser that you have and confirm the development of our website, or actually the web page. As you can see, we have the H1, and in it I placed the marquee. That's why you can see it runs from the right side going to the left side. We go back to the web page, continue with the development. Actually, in this website, we are having 3 categories, that is the men, ladies, and kids. So I'm going to start off with the men section. am going to open a division as a div. Inside the div, I'm going to give it a class of box. This class will help us when working with the CSS. Inside the div, let's give it a paragraph. Main, a paragraph of main section. We place it in the center. After that, we add another paragraph. Place your order below. You save it. You go back to the browser. You refresh to see the development. Actually, as you can see, both the paragraphs have been included in our web page. We go back and continue. We can also place this second paragraph in the center. Come here again, make it. You save. You go back to the browser. You refresh. As you can see, it has come in the middle part of the web page. So after this, we are going to create a form inside the division. Let's start with the opening tag of a form. Inside the form, we are going to have items, label. We are going to label it item. Then inside the item, we are going to have a list of various items. So we are going to use the select. Inside the select, we place our various options. That's the option. You can make it. You can make the many. We have the t-shirts. We have the shirts. We have the trousers. We have watches. We have shorts. We have undergarments like the socks, vest. We have a bikini for beach. Again, okay, let us save that. Go back to the browser and refresh. As you can see, we never wrote the spelling correctly, but we're going to change it. We have the list. We have the t-shirt, shirts, trousers, watches, shorts, undergarments, and the bikini. So anything you want, just come select it and it becomes the order that you've made. Okay, we can change the spelling of item, save it. Let us remove this one. After this, we go to the second label. Let us label it quantity. This means the number of items that the person would like. For example, if he wants a shirt, maybe he'll make them 3. So we are not going to limit anybody in this section. So it will be upon the person to place the number of items that you like. So I'm going to place an input there. I'm going to give it the type text. We can give it a placeholder of maybe 10. Hit save. Go back to the web page. Refresh. As you can see, the quantity label and the input has appeared there, but the label, the placeholder, has not been shown there, meaning that actually the spelling has not been okay. We can work on that. Placeholder, we omitted S. Save. Go back to the web page. Refresh. As you can see, we have the placeholder. This placeholder is just used to guide the user so that you can know what to place there. For example, you can put your value of 19. It will be just okay. We go back. After this, we can add another label. That is let's give it date. Then we're going to have an input here again. Input. We are going to give it an input type of date. You save. You can place a full colon here to make it a more presentable. Sorry for that. You can place a full colon there. Again, we go back to our browser and you refresh. As you can see, we have it here. This is the date area. You tap on that place, you select the date that the order was made, and you place that way. As you can see, the date has been placed there. After this, I am going to add another label, that is country. In this part, we are going to place multiple countries. So we are going to use the select. Then you give it the options. You can copy it because you want to have multiple of them. Control V. We have Kenya, Uganda, we have Malawi, we have Ethiopia, we have Ghana, we have Somalia, you save it, go back to the browser, you refresh. As you can see, it has come here. So you select the country where you are, where you're making the order. If you are in Kenya, you tap on Kenya, and that will be it. Again, after this, I am going to add another label. I'll give it a label of county. You save. This county will help those who are in Kenya, because this website or this business is located in Kenya. So in Kenya we have 40 many counties. So I'm going to list all of them so that you select the right country where you are. So I'm going to place the select. Inside the select, we are going to have multiple options. First option, the first county in Kenya is Mombasa. There it is. It has refreshed the browser and see if there. Actually, it is there. It's there. There it is. What I'm going to do in this part, I'm just going to copy paste all these counties. Actually, there are many. I have a web page where I worked on the same thing. So I'm just going to go there and copy paste all those counties and place them there. They must be here. Actually, I had worked on the website already, so I was only trying to explain unto you the way you should come up with it. Here they are. Actually, as you can see, there are so many. So I will come from here. Copy paste all these counties up to there. Control C. Come here. You paste all of them. As you can see, the list is so long. Save. You go back to the browser, you refresh and confirm if actually they've come. Actually, as you can see, all the list of the 47 counties I have been added there. So it's upon the buyer or the user of the website, if the person is in Kenya, to choose the correct county. Just to give direction to the users of the web page, I am going to add a passage here which is going to direct the users on how to use the web page more easily. Just before the county, I am going to add a paragraph. Are you in Kenya? Question mark. Select your county. Are you in Kenya? Select your county. You save it, you go back, you refresh. As you can see, it's here. This one will help the users to select the right county if for those who will be in Kenya. So there it is. Upon reading this, you'll come to this section if you are a Kenyan. you come here, you select one county, maybe if you're in Machakos, you select that one. So actually, I am done with the main section. I'm going to the next part. That is the women section. Before going there, let us we can put a submit button here. The submit button. You can call it submit. Control is submit. You go back to the web, refresh it. As you can see, submit is here. I want to put some restrictions in these all roles in this form. For example, I want to put the required attribute in let me see the correct place to put it. I can put it here in the quantity part so that the person making the order can state the right quantity that he or she would want. So I'll come here in the opening tag, in the inputs section, and place required there. Required attributes. Go back, refresh. When you try submitting the form without including the quantity here, as you can see, you'll be prompted to put a value there before continuing. So that is the essence of the required attribute. You can go again, add another div, This div, I am going to add a paragraph. Ladies section. You save. Again, another paragraph. Place your order below. Place your order below. Save. Let us place them in the center. You save. Go back to the browser, I refresh. As you can see, here it is. So what we're going to do is to place the sections where the orders can be placed. There won't be any big difference. The only difference that will come here is in the items part. So what I'm going to do is just to copy paste everything, because everything is the same except the item part. We are going to work on the item parts and change the type of items. So we go back on top. We began here. We copy paste all of it. Copy paste all of it up to this part. That is Control C. Control C. Come downwards. Here, Control V. As you can see, we're done with it. We come here, refresh, and see the development. As you can see, we have the same items. We want to have consistency. That is why I'm placing the same things as in the same items in this order section. So I am going to go to the items part and change the items for the ladies. This one is going to remain, shirts will remain, watches will remain, shorts will remain, undergarments will remain. I'm going to add other options. Control-C. We are going to have the crop tops, raggeds, skirts, Control-V. I'm going to have braids, example braids. You can add it there, braids, save, we go back, we refresh. As you can see, let us confirm. As you can see, we have the ragged, the skirts and the braids have been added there. So we are kind of done with this part of ladies. Let us go again to the kids section. In the kids section, there won't be any big difference. So we'll just copy paste everything that we've written here from the div. From div here, come downwards. Control-C. We open another div, then you copy paste everything. Control-V. Control-V. So in this kids section, we are going to just add or remove some few things. For example, here we need to save it as kids section. Item will remain the same: t-shirts, shirts, trousers, watches, shorts, undergarments, bikini, crop tops, raggeds. You can add some few options. Going to have towels, options, pampers, save, go back to the browser, refresh. As you can see, we have the kids section. So we want to make some few changes, or just try to make our website page appear more beautiful. So I'm going to use cascading style sheet that is here. I'm going to use it inside the HTML part that will be inline. Let's place it just after the header at this style. We gave the first div a class of box, so we'll come here and write box. background color, let's put it cyan. After you save, go back, refresh. There it is. It's cyan. Again, we go again to the second part, the second div, and see how we named it. Second div, let's give it a class is equals to box 1. Save. We go again to the third div. Let's give it a class of box 3, box 2 I mean. You save it, you go to the CSS, to the cascading style sheet area. That will be dot box 1, dot box 1, background color, let's place it blue, again, dot box 2, background color cyan. You save everything, you go to the browser, you refresh. As you can see, the colors have changed, and now the web page looks more presentable. Again, I'm going to add a text area below the div. Text area, that one, text area. I'll also add a passage here, paragraph I mean, paragraph. First let us save and go to the browser and refresh if it's there. As you can see, this is the text area. We go back. I want this text area to appear in the center of the web page. Save, go back, refresh. As you can see, it's in the center of this web page. So I want to add a paragraph just on top of the text area. Sorry for that noise. I'm going to say in need of more fashions. In need of more fashions. State them below. Save. I would like this one also to be in the center. Save it. You refresh. As you can see, the paragraph has come just in the center of the web page. I would like to make some changes in the paragraph. I want this paragraph to be bolded. Again, I want this paragraph to be italicized. You save, go back, you refresh. As you can see, it has been bolded, and again it has been italicized. Let's make this paragraph to be underlined. You come here, U for underline, again here, U for underline. You save, go to the browser, refresh. As you can see, the paragraph has been underlined, bolded, and italicized. We can add a page break. Okay, that is now better. There's now some space between the paragraph and the text area. So any person will just come here and state the fashion that you would like to have. For example, shorts, there, come again, that's things of that sort. Let us go back to the work area. I would like to add some tabs here just before the H1. I'm going to add some links. First, let's give it a div. A href is equals to index dot html equals it. I'll call it home. Close it. Control C. There will be a run for that should be index. This one should be main ladies, kids, ladies, kids. Again, a href is equals to about dot html we'll call it about us. You save, you go back to the web browser, you refresh it and see if the changes are there. As you can see, we have the changes. Here they are, but I want to make them appear below the marquee and also to be in the center of the web page. So I'll just come here. I'll take the entire div. I'll cut it and put it below the marquee we saved. Go back to the web browser. You refresh, as you can see, they are below the marquee. They should be in the center. It will be a bit presentable. Let's make them to be in the center. Save. As you can see, they are in the center. So these ones will help the user in navigating between the web pages. There's a web page for home, men, ladies, kids, and about us. So the person just tap on one of them and will be directed in the other web page. Actually, we are almost finishing our web page. Let us give this one a class. A class is equals to box 3. Save it. Dot box 3. We'll give it a, let's give it a background color of black. That one. Save. There it is. As you can see, it's black. We go again. Border. Border radius. Let's give it 10 pixels. Save. Go back. Actually, it should be 2M. Border. This one should not be here. 10 pixels. You refresh. Border radius helps us in making the corners of the div to be smooth. As you can see, these corners are smooth now. Again. Sorry for that, it's not this one, it's this one. We come here, dot box 3 over background color cyan save it, terminate, save it. Okay, as you can see, when you hover this cursor on this div section, the color changes from black to cyan. This one is being done by this css.box3 hover background color cyan. You can use any color you want. So this is the syntax that changes the color from black to cyan. That is it. So this is the web page for order part. Thank you for watching. My name is Omondi John. Until next time, thank you.